Hi, my name is Tian, and I am International Development Studies student at the University of Toronto. And I was interning for RECOFTC for the last 10 months, from September 2016 to July 2017. And I was an intern for the Monitoring Evaluation Unit. So during my internship, I did quite a lot of things just because M&E is so cross-cutting, and I realized that looking at my diverse work that was handed to me. I was working on the online monitoring evaluation system, which was recently launched when I came. So that was quite interesting to share it and also try to allow the country teams to use it as well. So it's kind of like ongoing learning process when I came. And another thing was I was working on a smallholder report with the CDTS team, which is the research unit, and as well as alumni videos with the strategic communication unit. So even within my internship, I was working with so many different units. And then lastly, took quite a lot of time was my research for my thesis, which is still an ongoing process. So that was quite fun as well. And I was able to present that to the RECOFTC team. So I was working within the Myanmar national country context. So that just gives you the diverse portfolio of my work. In terms of the work environment, I think it's very supportive, considering that this is my first internship. I was quite nervous about how I would have to adjust myself within this organization, but definitely everyone was very supportive, and they have numerous interns throughout the years, so they understand the potential culture shock that might come, especially when people are not used to working within Southeast Asia. So the human resources is amazing too. So one of the main challenges I faced during my internship was that the fact that this is my first internship, it was quite challenging for me to understand how a regional organization works, especially since that we have 7 country offices or country teams, and so to understand the regional has their own kind of priorities as well as the national teams, to understand the existing projects that was in place within all these different countries was a challenge for me at the start. But once I start networking and talking to the country staff, I understood that it will be a learning process for the intern. You have to ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you'll be in a little box and you won't really understand the full picture of RECOFTC's work. So working at RECOFTC, I definitely gained a lot of skills as well as developed my existing skills, such as communication and being able to organize my priorities. As well, networking with RECOFTC staff is one of the biggest opportunities that every intern should take advantage of, especially considering that people have connections not just within the organization, but outside the organization. For me, I may not necessarily want to continue with community forestry or natural resource management, but that does not limit me to transfer the skills I have learned as well as the networks I have gained for my future research or graduate career. Yeah, so one of the biggest advice that I would give to someone that's coming to RECOFTC, and whether this is their first internship or one of the many that they have done, is don't be shy to ask questions. I think a lot of interns, when they come, they feel that they're going to be put in a box and saying, oh, they're just an intern or support staff, but really the people here treat you as a staff, and you should take on the responsibility and have the confidence to knock on someone's door and say, hey, I have a question about this, and I'm not quite sure what the Thailand country program is doing. And don't be shy to talk to those coordinators, and also even the executive director. People are so welcoming, they might even come to you just to show you that, hey, they're willing to talk to you. So take the opportunity, take the confidence, or build the confidence, and just ask questions.
Any last word?
I guess within Bangkok, it's going to be hot, so don't be too scared of the potential temperature changes, and enjoy your time here. Don't stress or be overwhelmed with all the work. Enjoy life and talk and meet people outside of work, as well as befriend a lot of the staff here. They're very welcoming. They love to have, parties and drink. So take the opportunity and try to enjoy your time here. Yeah.